Okay, I'm gonna try to make this video super short or quick, as quick as I can while I eat my lunch. So I've been really struggling for the past almost week now, and I'm trying really hard to keep things in perspective for myself. Trying not to feel like I've been wronged, and like I'm not a guilty party in the situation. I'm trying to like remind myself constantly, this is something that was brought up because of me. I brought it up. I made the decision to bring it up and attempt to fix it. Not even fix it, really. No, that's not the right word. It was my choice to bring it up, the situation that I'm in, to voice my feelings towards certain situations and certain things that are going on in my life. I chose to bring it up. Nobody else forced me to do it. I did it. I chose it. And so now I am facing the consequences, but facing my own consequences, really, because I'm in my head. I'm in my head, so I'm dealing with it internally, beating myself up internally about it, and I've been questioning, should I have even brought it up? And I'm questioning myself, why did I bring it up? But then I remind myself, it needs to be dealt with. It needs to be sorted through. It needs to be talked about, talked through, not necessarily fixed, but discussed and talked over amongst the people that it involves. But right now, that's just not a possibility. There was a discussion last week. It was not a good one. And there will not be another discussion about it for a very long time. And that's one of the things I'm trying to deal with mentally, because there are things that were left unsaid because my nerves and my anxiety got in the way of me being able to think clearly and get my thoughts out clearly when it was happening. I was nervous and my anxiety level was through the roof. So there are things that I wish I would have said that day, but like I said, my anxiety and my nerves, it was hard to even keep a thought in my head, a train of thought. It was hard. And it sucks because I wish I would have said these things at the time, but it's done, it's over with now. There's nothing I can do about it. So the only thing I can do now is wait for another opportunity where I will be able to talk about it and get those things out to come up. But I'm not going to be the one to do that. So it's going to be a while. But My nerves are just massively shot. I'm not even hungry, but I have to eat because of a medicine I take. I have to eat or else I'm just gonna feel like poop. But I have an appointment with my therapist tomorrow. It's a telehealth appointment because he's not seeing patients in the office because of coronavirus. But I haven't seen him in about a year. So I am looking forward to talking to a third party about what's going on, getting an outside opinion about what's going on. That way, I can, like I said earlier, keep it in perspective for myself. Keep my head in check, keep myself in line. But one of my points I want to bring up with him tomorrow is it normal for me to feel like I'm going to try not to cry. I want to ask him if it's normal to feel like if I don't get away for just a little bit and just separate myself from the situation, if I don't get away for just a little bit, if I'm gonna go absolutely crazy. I'm gonna lose my mind because of the stress level that I'm under right now, because of myself. My hair is frizzy as hell. But there are other factors, not just what happened last week in that situation and then that discussion that didn't go well. That's one aspect of it. Another one is, I don't know how to describe it. I feel like when I get home on certain days of the week after work, I am just not able to decompress from the day whatsoever. My blood pressure and my pulse are through the roof on these certain days before work is over. My blood pressure and my pulse rate are just sky high. And it's not good because of my medicine. My medicine already makes my pulse rate go up. But, on these certain days, I know that when I get home, I'm not going to be able to relax. I'm not going to be able to I'm not going to be able to just lay there, watch mindless TV, scroll through Facebook, not do anything. Maybe cook some dinner and lay down after dinner and eat with my husband. I know that that's not going to be able to happen on these certain days of the week. And it makes my blood pressure and my pulse rate goes up. So I want to talk to my therapist about it. And if that's normal, and how do I get past that? How do I get past that anxiety on those days of the week when I know I have to come home and I'm not going to be able to relax and decompress from the day? How do I get past that? And how do I stop feeling resentment towards that thing that's making my pulse rate and my anxiety level go way up? How do I stop feeling that way? Because I don't want to feel that way. I feel super guilty about it. But I do, and I'm trying. But I need an outside source to help me with that. Shit. But there are situations right now where, like I said, if I feel like if I don't get away, take a step back, be by myself for a few days, I'm gonna go fucking crazy. I feel like I'm gonna snap and lose my shit if I don't do this for my mental health and my own well-being. And I don't know if that's normal. I want to talk to my therapist about it. I have to hurry because it's almost time for me to go back to work. But there are so many things going on right now that I'm in my head about because I have to be in my head about them. I can't bring them up anymore. I can't. And it sucks that I feel that way. That I can't bring stuff up that bothers me to my own damn husband. But I can't. So I hold it in. And that sucks. And I feel like this situation that I'm in right now is going to change who I am. Because if nobody else is going to do anything about it and try to fix it, or at least set ground rules and boundaries, if nobody else is going to do it, I have to. Because I can't sit back and be in this family and shit's just, allowed to be swept under the rug because it doesn't want to be dealt with because of certain aspects. So I feel like if I don't try, nobody else will. And I am constantly told all the time, it is the way it is. There's nothing you can do about it. It's not about you. If it weren't you, it would be somebody else. And I get that. I do. But it shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be that way. If it weren't me, it'd be somebody else. No, nip that shit in the bud now. We've been together 7 years. We're married now. Cut that shit off. I don't understand why it can't. It just seems simple, but it's just not wanting to be dealt with, or brought up, or discussed. And I don't know why. I do, but I'm trying to think of the way to put it. It's just we're the parents, they're the children. They do what we say, or there's consequences. That's what I'm trying to teach my son right now. He's 8. No. But I feel like if things don't change or progress is made, I'm going to lose my mind. And I'm going to be devastated. Because this isn't what I expected when I married my husband. I don't even feel like part of the family. I feel like it's me and my son versus him and his family. That's literally how it is. I'm almost glad we're not going to the beach this year because I don't want to go. However, like I said in the beginning, I'm trying to keep things in perspective for myself. I'm trying not to be naive. I'm trying not to be selfish. I'm trying not to be conceited. I'm just trying really hard. But I have to go, or else I'm gonna be late to work. I don't know. It's just a lot of shit going on. And I am holding it all in because I have to. But I really want. I really want to cry because this is affecting my self-image and like it's fucking my head up. Like maybe I am being naive. Maybe I am being selfish. Maybe I am being conceited. So it's making me question myself when I shouldn't be, but it is. But it just sucks that I have to keep it to myself. And I have to deal with it internally. And then my son feels my tension. And he only knows that there was a disagreement. But it's affecting him. He feels certain ways about his father. He's scared. I'm scared. I'm scared to do certain things. He's scared to say anything or do anything because he doesn't want to get in trouble if he stands up for himself, and that tears me up. Like I said before, I feel like it's an us versus them situation, and my son feels it too. So, he feels it too, and he has no clue the situation. He has no clue what's going on, but he feels something. And he's formed his own little opinions and his own little thoughts as to whatever. He feels the way he feels, and we can tell him all the time, we love you, we'll do anything for you, but actions speak louder than words. Anyways, I gotta go back to work, and I don't want to look like I cried, because they're gonna say, what's wrong? And then I'll just burst into tears. But that's basically what's going on in my head lately. Alright, I gotta go back to work. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.